Good afternoon. This is Jackie McLaughlin, and we're here today to do some more product education for Young Living products. As you well know, most of us that are in Young Living have gotten here because we like to think that we are doing something to take responsibility and control of our health by being proactive in doing things that support our bodies, that they can be healthy and vibrant and have lots of energy and sleep well and all those good things. So today we're going to talk about Master Formula, and we're going to add a little bit of Ningxia Red in there because the two of those products together are like super duper extraordinary. So let's just get started. By the end of this presentation, you should understand how to thoroughly describe Master Formula and Ningxia Red as a total body nutrient infusion, because when you put the two of them together, you've covered everything. So let's just get started. So Master Formula naturally supports general health and well-being for your body. The gut flora supporting prebiotics are a big part of this, and the ingredients help to neutralize the free radicals in the body. And this also includes antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and other food-based nutriments. So what is a nutriment? If you look up the word in the dictionary or Google it, since probably most people don't have dictionaries anymore, nutriment is a much stronger word than nutrient. So I challenge you to look it up, and it actually feeds the cells and is a vital part of taking care of the body. So these supplements, this Master Formula supplement has the antioxidants, the vitamins and minerals that are food-based nutriments. So Master Formula is also vegetarian friendly. It has no preservatives, no artificial stimulants. It is bovine and porcine free, and it has no artificial colors. So this is really important as we look for natural food-based nutrients and nutriments for our body in the Master Formula kit or box. So I just want to hold this up. This is what the box looks like. You see the picture on the screen, and then it has this cool little flap where you can reach in and grab your packet for the day, which has your 4 supplements inside. And we're going to talk about those and what are in them. And you just take 1 packet a day and then drink some Ningxia Red and you're good to go. So what makes this supplement extra special is the Synergistic Suspension Isolation, or SSI. This is the way the supplements, these 4 different supplements, work together. This suspension isolation actually combines the ingredients that are beneficial with working with one another, and it separates conflicting ingredients and puts them in a different capsule or whatever, so that they don't interact in the bottle. In other words, if you just take all the ingredients and all the capsules and you put them together in one great big fat pill, while it's sitting in the box before you've ever taken it, it actually can work against each other or degrade some of the properties or whatever. So they've separated them out so that, you know, yes, when you take them all together, they're all going to end up in the same place together, but they're all going to disperse in the body. But in the packaging itself or in the bottle, so if you were to buy supplements from somebody else and they put everything together in one pill, oftentimes the ingredients work against each other, and so you don't want that. So this Synergistic Suspension Isolation that's what this is all about. It's separating the ingredients that don't work with each other so that they're not just destroying one another while it's sitting in a box on the shelf waiting for you to take it. And this, of course, this daily dose is very convenient. It's in a packet and you can just take it with you on the road, have it in the morning, whatever. It's really easy to use. So what do we find in these 4 capsules? Well, first of all, we have the liquid cap. This is our fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. And it also has the essential oil blends that has turmeric, cardamom, clove, fennel, and ginger. Now, the important thing to know is turmeric is a really big buzzword in nutritional fields today. Everybody's recognizing the incredible benefits of taking turmeric every single day. Well, in this 4 capsules that you get in a daily dose, you're not only getting the turmeric in its powdered form, but you're also getting it in its oil, essential oil form. And we all know that the essential oils are incredibly much more potent and powerful than the herbs from which they come. So that gives you a nice, big, healthy dose of turmeric every day in the liquid cap. Then we have our powder capsule. This contains all our B vitamins and the mineral chelates such as zinc, selenium, copper, manganese, chromium, and molybdenum. These are really important as well in our nutrient cacophony of great ingredients. And so that's 2 of the 4 capsules. So let's move to the next one. Then we have 2 caplets, which is, the other 2, one had liquid, one had powder. Now these are like hard caplets or, tablets, if you will. One of them is our Spectra fruit, vegetable, and herb blend. This contains wonderful food, like whole food. These are supplements not created in a lab synthetically to create vitamins. This is a whole food nutriment. So it has broccoli, onion, camu, apple, tomato, acai, elderberry, carrot, mangosteen, black currant, raspberry, bilberry, kale, garlic, and a lot more. So as you can see, that caplet is full of great nutritional value. Then the second caplet has our vitamin C, our calcium, potassium, and choline. We also have in it the Master Formula tablet blend. This is our fructooligosaccharides. This is the sugar that is necessary for processes to happen in the body, like to break down the enzymes and make the enzymes actually do their job. And it also has trace minerals. So it's really important that all these things are included. And this is what sets Young Living supplements apart from probably any other supplement you've ever taken. Not only is it based on whole food, which there are companies out there now that are making their own vitamins, and they're calling them, they're saying that these are whole food vitamins. And I don't doubt that they are, because people have recognized that this is the way to go now. You want real food if you're taking a supplement. You don't want something synthetically created in a lab. But what makes ours unique and different, and in my view much better, is the fact that we have our essential oils in them also. Then one of the things that makes Master Formula different than other multivitamins is we have certified organic food extracts that provide B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, and B9, which is folate. And there's a big difference between folate and folic acid. Folic acid is a synthetic version of folate, and it's not necessarily the best version for your body. And it also has a vegan form of vitamin D3. Most vitamins have D2, and what we really need is the D3. So this is a very unique and very powerful formula. And our B vitamins are water soluble, so the body doesn't store them. And that means that they're quickly passed through the body and easily degraded by light and medications. So you want to keep your supplements in your box where it's not in the light, and you want to keep it out of the heat and so forth. And also when you take medications, that can affect your B vitamins. So not all people can absorb the B vitamins well, and supplementation is the key. So when you're eating foods that have B vitamins in them, you might not be absorbing those, and taking supplements can help that process take place. So again, going back to folic acid and folate, folate is a dietary vitamin found in food, and folic acid is a synthetic version of folate. And Young Living chose to go with the certified organic food-derived folate. This is really different. Most vitamins have folic acid. And if you Google it and do a little research, you'll find that that's not, they're discovering now, after all these years of feeding it folic acid, that that's not such a great idea. So again, extra wonderful ingredients in our Young Living Master Formula. So I'm really proud of that. And then we have our vitamin D. Most people, at least 40% of people, and up to 70–80% of people that are more dark complected are deficient in vitamin D. Whether you know it or not, most people probably do, but vitamin D, our best source of vitamin D is actually from the sun, and our skin converts it. So the darker complexion people don't have the same processing of that because their skin's darker and they don't absorb it the same way. So most people and a lot more people that are darker complected skin are very deficient in vitamin D. And vitamin D is really critical for healthy bones. So you hear people talk about taking calcium and stuff for osteoporosis and healthy bones as we age. What they've discovered is that vitamin D is much, much more important in that process. So you definitely want to be sure you're getting the vitamin D and the right form of it. As I mentioned earlier, we want vitamin D3, not the D2. So Young Living has a very proprietary blend called VitaShine Vitamin D3. And this is certified vegan, non-GMO, plant-derived. It doesn't have any sugar, wheat, gluten, or dairy in it. So this is an incredible form of vitamin D3, and you definitely want to be getting plenty of that in your supplementation. So when you compare vitamin D2 with vitamin D3, you find that the D2 is a derivative of ergosterol, and it's most common in a vegetarian supplement. D3 is produced in the skin after exposure to UV light, and the more potent form of vitamin D that produces higher levels long term. So as you can see, if you're picking between vitamin D2 and D3, you want D3, and that's what's in your master formula. Today's total body infusion of antioxidants, minerals, food-based nutrition, and then we want to neutralize the free radicals that are happening in our body, which are causing damage to the cells and are contributing to disease. And you also want the gut-supporting prebiotics. We talked before in the past about probiotics, which we have our new Life 9, which is much better even than our Life 5 was, which was awesome to start with. But we also need prebiotics, and prebiotics are where we provide those sugars to the cells so that the enzymes can do their job. And this is in the master formula. So with your master formula, you get your prebiotics, and with your Life 9, you get your probiotics. And now you're really cooking. And your gut health depends on these things, especially if you've ever taken any kind of antibiotics, or if you have any kind of digestive issues, then you want to get the prebiotics and the probiotics. And then, of course, our master formula is also vegetarian. Then briefly, we're going to go into our Ningxia Red. It has balanced ingredients for whole body nutrient infusion for health and wellness. It provides energy support and normal cellular function. So this is our miracle drink, I call it. I just love Ningxia Red, and I don't ever want to go a day without it. It really has become a staple in our family's nutrition. Its made primary ingredient is the wolfberry from the Ningxia province of China, which is where it got its name. The wolfberry from that region contains all essential amino acids. This is really important. And it's also a very high protein content, and it's a berry. So you hardly ever hear of berries having a high protein content. And it's also high in potassium, zinc, and fiber. So just the fact that the wolfberry itself, and they use the entire berry, not just the juice of it, it's the whole puree of the entire berry. That's why you want to shake your bottle up or your packet up before you drink it, because that pulp tends to separate and settle in the bottom, and you want to mix it all up so you get all that good stuff. And then Ningxia Red, some people, you know, raise a fuss because they see it has trace amounts of sodium benzoate, and if you look online, you'll see that that can be a problem. Well, most sodium benzoate that's added into products is a synthetic form, and you know, I don't like anything synthetic, but sodium benzoate actually naturally occurs in a variety of plants and foods like cranberries, prunes, plums, cinnamon, clove, and apples. And the concentration of sodium benzoate in our Ningxia Red is only 0.00025%, which is like minuscule. So this is not something anybody should be concerned about, but I understand them raising the question because there's a lot of information out there that would make them ask. But trust me, I've been drinking this for many, many years and I feel better than ever. Then Ningxia Red supplies us with energy, and it supports normal eye health because of its high levels of lutein and zeaxanthin. It helps prevent against oxidative stress, which, what is that? It's like rust on metal. If you looked at a rusty ship, that's oxidation that causes that rust. Well, we get oxidative stress in our body, and Ningxia Red helps to take care of the free radicals that create problems in the body. So it supports cell function, and it's vegetarian, and it's a natural support for total body wellness. So you put the master formula and the Ningxia Red together, and what do we have? We've got a total body infusion of antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and food-based nutrition, gut-supporting prebiotics, neutralizing free radicals. It's vegetarian. It provides energy support, supports normal eye health, cell function, and even prevents against oxidative stress. It's a natural support for total body wellness. So these two products together are basically your, what do I want to call it? Your 1-2 punch for nutrition and good health. So I hope this has been enlightening to you. It's a short session today. We just wanted to talk about the master formula and then a little bit about Ningxia Red. If you have questions about these products, if you're interested in getting them and you don't have them yet, get back to the person who sent you to this recording or webinar, and they will be happy to help you get your own. Most people choose to set up their own wholesale account and get it at the best price possible. And we do have one comment in the chat from Susan, and she says, "Thank you for sharing. I learned some new things." Well, that's what this is all about. We like teaching new things and helping people understand the value in the products that they're using. So if you're not using Master Formula yet, get right on that and get it on your next order, because this is a product that is really going to help support your body in a way that makes your body healthy and happy. So thanks again for coming, and I hope to see you guys on the next webinar.